Good evening, boys and girls. Are we well? Great stuff. So, since I last spoke to you guys for about June time, there's been one significant life event that's happened to me. I got married. That's right, I did it. I got one. She's mine. Got a certificate and everything. Now she gets to spend the rest of her life trying to spell Kohlweg on the phone. Give us a cheer if you're married. Expensive. Oh my bloody god, it's so much money for what basically amounts to a fancy dress piss up. Just to let you guys know, there'll be a bucket at the door on your way out. If you want to throw any loose change in there so that Victoria and I can eat this weekend. Oh my god, I don't mean to say times are tough, but pudding last night was just a long sniff on a Yankee Candle. We've gone down to 3-ply toilet paper, like savages. Oh god, you put the word wedding in front of anything and the price goes to the moon. Our wedding cake was £150, and people tell me that that's quite a good deal.
Great deal.
Colin the caterpillar is £3.50. That could feed a village. But wedding rings, yeah? This ring, £100. Wedding ring, £1,000. £1,000. I would have to sell this ring to pay for this one. I would have to start an OnlyFans for my hairy arse. Call it Wookie Hole. Because Wookiees are hairy in the hole. Flowers. Oh my god, that was another expense flat. £400 for flowers! Flowers! Stop telling me it's cheap, it's my money, fuck off! When Victoria told me how much the florist wanted for flowers, I said, forget it, look, we're not paying that, that's ridiculous. We'll just wait till night time, go to the site of a traffic accident, we'll get it for free. There's always a few taped up to a lamppost somewhere, and I'm for a bargain. Always in our hearts. That works for a wedding. Food is such a big deal at your wedding, I couldn't believe it. Oh god, it was just everything with food. I can't believe it. I thought you could just give the venue a vague idea of what you wanted and they would just get it sorted for you. We're not going back to Germany, where I'm originally from. We're not having a wedding in the Caribbean. We're having an English wedding with English guests. We'll have traditional English food. Like a curry or a Chinese. But no, you've got to choose every single little thing. You've got to choose your hors d'oeuvres and you've got to choose your canapes, which I'd only seen that word written down, and the first time I pronounced it, I said it to my wedding photographer, I said, oh, don't worry, if you get peckish, we have a wide variety of knikis. I'm not as cultured as I'd like to think I am. I heard the phrase sovereign nation the other day and thought that meant that it dissolved in water. Although, judging by this government, it probably would, wouldn't it? Satire. Oh, I should have been on Friday Night Live. Anyway, so we sorted out all the food, went through every single individual little choice of food. We had vegetarian options. Did we invite vegetarians? No! But we had it anyway. Did we eat the vegetarian options? No! But I fucking paid for it, didn't I? I couldn't believe, maybe it's naive of me, but I didn't realise how in demand I was actually going to be at my own wedding. You're always off doing something. You never get a chance to actually eat. You're either doing photos or talking to some old twat. Not now, Mum, just fuck it. You never get a chance to eat. At one point, I was just staring at a half-empty tub of hummus, resisting the urge to pour at it like a bear with a beehive. And people ask me as well, on your wedding night, did you get any? On your wedding night, did you consummate the marriage? Did you? Our wedding finished at 2 a.m. We got back to our hotel room, got naked, lay on the bed and ate crisps. I both fell asleep cradling a Pringles can. We didn't even ruffle the sheets. We were both starving and exhausted in equal measure. Even if we'd have tried, it would be like trying to unlock a door with spaghetti. I had had a drink that night as well. I had actually had a grown-up alcoholic beverage. Obviously, some that don't know me, I don't drink. That's not any kind of moral reason or anything to do with fitness. It's just that I personally don't think there's an alcoholic beverage out there that tastes better than Mbongo. Which we all know was from the Congo. But it's frowned upon for you to be sat at your own wedding sucking on a Capri Sun like a toddler. So someone bought me a drink. I said, Mike, let me buy you a drink for your wedding. And he bought me a beer. Now, I don't know what brand of beer this was, I don't know how much money it cost, but suffice to say, he was on a budget. This bloody thing was disgusting. I don't know how you people drink beer. It tasted like watered down Vegemite. Oh, the yeast, the yeast that was left over, it was unbelievable. I took 2 sips of that beer, I needed a Caniston Duo. That was just for the ladies. I also had a Prosecco at the wedding as well. I wouldn't, you don't know where this is going. Prosecco, or to give it its proper name, social housing champagne. It's the drink for people that want to celebrate an achievement, but don't have any. I see a couple of women putting their glasses under their chairs. No, it's more nice. The other good thing about a Prosecco drink, I've learned, is that it's the absolute best way to get your best man shit-faced. Oh my God, he was off his tits. He couldn't find his taxi when he was in it. But he had done all of his duties as best man by that point, so, he'd done his speech and everything else, so let loose. My best man was my gay best friend Lee, who I've mentioned a few times at these shows, so some of you might know him.
Too well.
I'm surprised you can sit down. Lee's brilliant, I love him, he's my absolute best friend. He has got this excitable camp energy about him, he's powered by Proseccos and rainbows. He's brilliant, he's a lovely man, and I needed his help on the wedding because I needed someone to dress me like their own personal Ken doll and make me look fabulous. If you are lucky enough to have a gay friend in your life and you also have a social function coming up at which you must look gorgeous, then you enlist the services of that gay best friend because they have talent and it deserves to be applauded. It was fantastic, you should have seen him. It was like, this is what I've trained for. He swooped into that suit shop, he grabbed the owner by the arm and the first words out of his mouth was, okay, let's talk colour scheme. He was in his element. He was grabbing waistcoats and belts and shoes galore. It's time for Mike's makeover! Oh, thanks, just keep getting better. I haven't seen the show, but I get the gist. Yeah. He was the queer eye, I was the straight guy. It just worked, okay? Again, I don't mean to stereotype, but there's a reason that show is called Straight Man Helps Straight Friend Buy Jeans. I looked at what he got me, when he picked out everything, head to toe. He got the suit jacket, the waistcoat, the shirt, the trousers, the belt, the shoes, everything. I looked in that suit shop, in the window, in the mirror, and everything, and I looked like Bond. James Bond. 3 days before the wedding, 3 days, that suit shop called us and go, oh, your suits are finally in. If you want to come in and just try them on one last time, check you're happy, and then you can take them home. So I went back into that suit shop, I went into that changing room, so I put that suit on, I looked in the mirror and I looked like Bean. Mr. Bean. I had bloody ankle swingers, I had a shirt that'd be baggy on Homer Simpson, and the shoulder pads on this jacket. Oh my God, what decade were we in? The shoulder, I looked like a B-52 bomber. It was ridiculous. We both had the same suit, we walked out the changing rooms, looked at each other, we looked like Madonna's backing dancers. These things were out here. It was too late to change the suit jacket. She took our trousers, took our shirt, ran off to try and find a different size. Meanwhile, we're just stood there, pants pants and suit jacket, slapping each other on the shoulders like the Chuckle Brothers, trying to push these flat, and all they can hear from the other side of the curtain is me going, "It won't go down, it won't go down." Like the excitement of my nuptials had crowned a spontaneous erection, and my best man was trying to beat it into submission. I said to him, "Look, it's too late to change a suit jacket. It's too late, all right? We're just going to have to deal with it. We'll do our patented, Chuckle Brothers routine, or maybe we'll iron it flat. We'll sort it out, but don't stress Victoria out about this. She has got enough on her plate. She is panicked enough about this wedding. Do not put this on her as well." And he said, "Okay, I will not stress her out about this." And then the very next time that bastard laid eyes on her, he went, "Oh, darling, the suits are a disaster." I should have known he would overreact. He is blood type O, MG. Fucking hyperactive bugger, so now she's panicking, he's panicking, there's, I've got to calm down the hysterics and the tears, and Victoria. But that's the thing with her, she cares about other people. She worried that I wasn't going to be happy with my suit. She's not one of these bridezillas who was worried about herself. That was one of the reasons we had vegetarian options. She's not vegetarian, but she wanted other people to be happy. She cares about other people. I couldn't give a shit. Quite frankly, I don't care if you're having fun. I'm having a great time. But she cares so much about other people, and that's one thing that's so wonderful about her. We were going to go back to Germany just a little bit before the wedding, so that she could see some of my family and some of my friends. And she said to me, "How good is their English? Am I going to understand them?" And I said, "Darling, you're from Bristol. Their English isn't going to be the problem. Not a lot of Gert Lushes in Hamburg, yeah?" She wanted to speak a bit of German while she was out there. She wanted to be polite, so I taught her some basic phrases, how to use the train, how to say hi in the hotel, and things like that. And she said, "Well, when I meet someone, I want to introduce you not as just Mike, but as my fiance. Well, how do you say my fiance in German?" I didn't even blink. I just looked at her and went, "Mein Führer." Resulted in a few awkward conversations, but it was fun for me. And speaking of Germans, the Queen. She died. Sorry, spoilers if you didn't know it. Haven't been out. It's going to ruin next season of The Crown. But no, people ask me, a few of my personal training clients, they genuinely ask me, they say, "Look, because of what's happened, are you going to have a minute's silence for the Queen at your wedding?" I was like, whatever the Queen meant to you is fine, but this is our wedding. This is the most important day of our relationship. I am marrying the love of my life, the most beautiful woman I have ever met. There is only one Queen at this wedding, and that's my best man. I might seem like I'm making fun of him a bit too much, but you didn't hear the best man speech, so fuck him. Ladies and gentlemen, you make these shows what they are. If we didn't have you, we'd just shut up shop and go. So you people are literally the reason we're here. You make these shows fantastic. You've always been everywhere I've performed. This has always been my favourite. All of you are lovely. Thank you very, very much for sharing this day with me. I've been Michael Kohlweg. I'll speak to you again soon.